Ralph Walton was a man of great vision and courage, always working to improve the skiing experience in Colorado. Over 3 decades, Ralph helped transform a struggling coal mining town into a prosperous ski and outdoor destination. In 1970, Ralph's brother-in-law, Bo Calloway, approached him with an opportunity to purchase 9-year-old Crested Butte Mountain Resort, which was bankrupt and owned by 7 Kansas banks. Ralph, sensing a great business opportunity, immediately agreed.
Ralph came along and basically saved us, saved the resort, and made us a real viable ski resort in Colorado.
He knew that the beds, the lifts, the restaurants, and everything had to be in balance.
One of, I think, Ralph's major attributes was how much he cared about both Crested Butte community, Mount Crested Butte, and his ski area. He was always looking out for all of them.
Many of the things that we experienced here while Ralph was in charge of the ski area were the development of more trails, as well as the installation of many more lifts.
Under Ralph's leadership, over $100 million was devoted to physical plant investments. 15 lifts were installed, and the ski terrain grew to over 1,100 acres and over 3,000 vertical feet. Extreme Limits, 500 acres of double black terrain, opened to welcome extreme skiers.
Ralph always encouraged the special thing that we had to offer, which was nice, steep terrain that felt like you were in the backcountry.
Utilizing the latest technology at the time, a snowmaking system was established in 1978. For the first time in Colorado history, Ralph obtained water rights by proving that the water held on the mountain for snowmaking would later be transferred downstream. Offering his industry-wide leadership on state and national tourism associations, Ralph didn't just help improve Crested Butte Mountain Resort, he promoted skiing and snowboarding around Colorado as a board member of Colorado Ski Country USA for 18 years.
Ralph was a 2-time chairman of Colorado Ski Country. He was a real innovator there, not from the perspective of causing dissension, but really as a collaborative leader, bringing people together to advance the interests of skiing throughout the state.
He realized that what was good for the state was good for Crested Butte and vice versa. And he was an innovator. He was always the person that would ask the question, why not?
Ralph was instrumental in many events and initiatives statewide, introducing the Gems of the Rockies program, passing the Colorado Skier Safety Act, and, perhaps most importantly, the first non-stop jet service into mountain airports. When Ralph went with American Airlines and asked them to start flying non-stop to Gunnison, they said no.
So he went back to Crested Butte and he thought about it and he said, what would it take for an airline executive to really make the decision to fly nonstop into Gunnison? And as a businessman, it was profitability. So he went back to American Airlines and he said, you've got airplanes that are sitting on the ground empty Saturdays and Sundays. We want you to fly those airplanes into Gunnison. And what we will do is if you lose any money, we will cover the cost of the loss. Consequently, he ended up with flights from Chicago, New York, Dallas, Atlanta, LA, and it was because of the minimum guarantee revenue program, which actually is being used by almost all the other ski areas, like Telluride, Steamboat, Vail, Aspen, for their direct nonstops.
Under his watch, many Colorado firsts were achieved.
And one of the things that Ralph did was get the X Games in Crested Butte. Crested Butte had it for a couple of years, and it just got unlimited exposure for the area, and it opened up the area to a lot of new people, especially a lot of young people.
Ralph had a lot of Southern humor, and he used to say, let's run it up the flagpole, see who salutes it.
Two of my favorite Ralphisms were just between us girls, and something he'd always tell me, Gina, keep your head up and your tail down.
Looks like you got a little hitch in your giddy-up today.
He looked at me one day and says, Daly, you're going to have another kick at that cat.
It's time to take the biscuits when it's passed.
Whoa, 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 what you said a lot. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Continually dedicated to the greater good of Colorado and Crested Butte Ski Resort community, Ralph remained the company's driving force until retirement in 2001. The company was sold in 2004. With Ralph's passing in April of 2011, the entire Colorado ski industry lost an incredible friend, contributor, promoter, and innovator.
Mom, you said it great. The time to take the biscuit is when it's passed. Ralph recognized opportunity, and he saw great opportunity in Crested Butte, and he saw great opportunity in the people of Crested Butte. And to me, he seems to bridge the gap or between two eras. On one hand, you had the sport builders from the 10th Mountain Division, which transitioned to a more business-minded executive suite. And I think Ralph was uniquely qualified to be in the middle of that and to help that transition grow. So I'd like to raise my glass to my father, Hall of Fame owner-operator, industry icon, and mentor to many. Hear, hear.